Good evening. This is a real awkward video to make, but I think it had to be made. I've been living a lie for the past 5 years, and I need to come out about it. Oh, okay, not like that kind of come out. No, I'm talking about baseball, of course. And I think it's time that I stop being a Cubs fan. I mean, the Cubs. I mean, one of the worst franchises that I've ever seen. Let's just go over some things that the Cubs have done. Okay, so I've been watching for the past 5 years, and in those past 5 years, 2015, well, one, the Back to the Future said we were going to win the World Series. We did not. We beat we beat the Pirates in the wild card game, and we beat the Cardinals in the NLDS, but we lost to the Mets in the NLCS. So chalk that up at an L. 2016, we did win the World Series, but and we had an entire starting infield of Cubs, but the shortstop Addison Russell was not remembered for some great things. So I mean, chalk that as an L too. Also, which one was it? Ben Zobrist or Kyle Schwarber? One of them was injured for the entire season, and then only came back in the playoffs. Also, we had Aroldis Chapman. On it. Yeah. A lot of bad guys on our team. So 2016 was a very awkward year. And also John Lester couldn't pitch sometimes to save his life. 2017. 2017 was a real interesting year. It was mostly good. We won the division again. Got all the way to the NLCS. And lost to the Dodgers. The frickin' Dodgers. And then postseason, we go to y'all season. We lose Jake Arrieta to the Phillies, and John Lackey basically retires. And I think we lost to Aroldis Chapman. I forgot to mention you left at the end after 16 or after 17. But yeah, we lost to Aroldis Chapman too. And 2018. 18 was we don't talk about 2018, okay? 18. It's a complete blur for me. I mean, Kyle Schwarber gets robbed in the home run derby against the hometown hero Bryce Harper. I'm still salty about that, Washington, D.C. fans. We have Javier Baez also getting beat out by Matt Muncy, so I permanently hate Matt Muncy. And, we're not looking too good. But then let's just go to the postseason. Okay, postseason. We lost to the Rockies in the wild card game. It was like an 11 inning, 12 inning, 13 something inning game. And I love Nolan Arenado and Charlie Blackmon. But that day, I was a total hater of Arenado and Blackmon. Oh, the wild card. We lost in the freaking wild card to the freaking Rockies. And we lost the game 163 to the Brewers. And we lost the first wild card. We only had one game elimination game to the Rockies. 2019. The highlight is Yu Darvish pitching like absolute garbage. Yeah, Yu garbage basically for the first half. The second half, it's a different story, but Wilson contract with the starting catcher in the All-Star game, so there's a plus. But no, Yu Darvish was terrible. Kyle Hendricks was the only consistent pitcher. John Lester, nope. The Cubs couldn't even find a current reliever. Like, they traded Carl Weber Jr. in 19. Pedro Strop even was gone, was about to leave. Kyle Ryan, they were throwing Kyle Ryan out there to try to lock down gains for us. We also signed Craig Kimbrell to a 3-year, $43 million deal. And he pitched like dog poop. And then we just end the season losing 9-0 to our rival, the Cardinals. And they throw Ben Zobrist out there to pitch. At least he struck out Yadier Molina, so that's a plus. And we missed the playoffs in 2019. 2020, this most recent season, I guess it's okay. Nico Horner, actually, underwhelming to say the least. Jason Hayward, overhyped. Yu Darvish, not even winning a Cy Young. He came close though. He was second right up just to Trevor Bauer. I'm not really that mad about that. But then we get to the postseason. We lose to the goddamn Marlins. The frickin' Marlins. We get swooped by the Marlins. And this is a team I'm supposed to support, the goddamn Marlins? No one could hit in 2020. Bryant? No. Rizzo? Mm-mm. Baez? Forgot what a baseball bat was. It's still filming. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it turned off. And then Kyle Schwarber couldn't hit so much that he was DFA, designated for assignment. The Cubs cut bait with him. He's out the door. He's gone. And who had the Cubs signed? Anyone good in the past 5 years that I've been watching? They signed Ben Zobrist. We won a championship. I got that paid off. We signed Craig Kimbrell with a 13.5 ERA at one point in the season. The Cubs never really signed anyone big. We traded for Yu Darvish. We traded for Rizzo. Baez, we drafted. Schwarber, we drafted. Amore Jr., we drafted. Bryant, we drafted and held him down in the minor for too long. Contreras, I don't know where he came from. Maybe a sign, maybe traded when he went to prospect. But the Cubs, what is their problem? Joe Madden was gone and David Ross came in and I mean, can you even call this season a success? You drew 37-year-old John Lester out there for some games. I mean, we were losing games to the Tigers. We traded for freaking Cameron Maven and Jose Martinez. Like, that's gonna give us a winning edge. No, I love Cameron Maven, but we only got half a season out of Nicholas Castellanos. And we couldn't even retain him. It was a rental. A half a season rental. Didn't make the playoff. But we couldn't even bring him back. That's a fail. And just look at some of the players we traded away. We traded away Eloy Jimenez, won a Gold Glove on the White Sox. We traded away Gleyber Torres, who looks like a freaking stud on the Yankees, along with DJ LeMahieu to the Rockies and then Yankees. DJ LeMahieu just got second in the MVP vote, just coming behind Jose Abreu. But DJ LeMahieu was our guy. We had him, and I am irate. I'm just imagining an infield of Rizzo, who won a Gold Glove, LeMahieu won a Gold Glove, Baez, Gold Glove, and Bryant. Pretty sure he had a couple Gold Glove. Well, I think he had Silver Sluggers at least. So that infield would be nasty with Eloy and Gleyber Torres. And they also gave up on Jose Soler. So, like, what the heck? And but just Kerry Wood and Mike Price, I forget his name. Chicago Heat, basically. I forget the other guy's name. Mark Price was on the Cavaliers, and Mark Ayers is a pitcher on the A's. But, and then, like, the 1945 called shot. Babe Ruth called his shot against us, the freaking Cubs. We had the 108-year curse. We had the 2003 collapse. Being a Cubs fan is rough. It's freaking rough. Sorry. And we also got Jose Quintana, who cut his finger while freaking washing the dishes. Why am I supposed to root for this team? Why? I mean, who's our best player? Sandberg? Yeah. Ernie Banks never got him a chip. Andre Dawson? Like, what are we supposed to do with those? What are we supposed to do with that? Ron Santo? I mean, like, is there any kind of player that could be Hall of Famer? Maybe, but you know what I mean, like, I need to just switch teams. Being a Cubs fan is the roughest thing out there. The Yankees consistently making the playoffs, even if they don't lose, consistently making the playoffs, consistently signing the big name people. Dodgers consistently make the playoffs, just won a World Series. They get Kershaw, Bueller, Jansen, Peterson, Muncy, Taylor, Bellinger, Betts, just the list goes on and on and on. Dustin May and Tony Gonsolin, Will Smith, the Braves. They are looking phenomenal with Bryce Wilson, Ian Anderson, Matt Fried, Mike Soroka, and then just Acuna, Gold Glove, Freeman, MVP. I'm forgetting Sherrod Darnell, Dansby Swanson looks great. I mean, who's like, and we don't even have like an excitingly good player. National, Juan Soto, Angel, Mike Trout, Pirates, Brian Hayes. I mean, who are you gonna say is a stud that actually looks like they're going to be an absolute star on the Cubs roster? Baez has been playing for 5 years. He's no longer considered a young prospect. I mean, Nico Hoerner, I do not have any high hopes for Nico Hoerner whatsoever. And, no, nothing. The Royals have Bobby Witt Jr. The Twins have, what's his name? Something Lewis? Roy Lewis? And Kyle Lewis on the Mariners, looking like people that actually go to pan out and look good. Actually look good. But, see, it's being hard. It is very hard being a Cubs fan because we just lose and disappoint year after year after year. I mean, my God. I digress. The Cubs can't get any generational players. Anyone good? No, never. Please do something in the 2020 offseason. Sign Bauer. Please. Sign, we don't need Mutai. I actually like Contreras. Just sign anyone. Bring DJ LeMahieu back to Chicago like it was meant to be. Just do that. Please. That's all I have to say, Cubs. That's all I have to say.